Good afternoon.
What up?
I don't know about that, Mr. Rush. I'm an addict. My name is Nate. So let's keep it real. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm real happy to be here, and I want to say to those folks who are in recovery that I got clean October the 10th, 1991.
Yeah.
And I was unemployable because I was homeless, penniless, and hopeless. And the only people who would give me a job was where I got clean. And I heard several people mention this place. I got clean at the Indianapolis Salvation Army Harbor Light. And they see me go out every day looking for a job. And I come back in, say, Nate, you must have got a job because you're so happy. I used to tell them all the time, I ain't get a job. I was just grateful to be clean all day and grateful to be able to look for a job. And they kept hearing me, this dude is on something. Let's take him. Let's give him a urine screen. But what happened was they needed a janitor. They hired me as a janitor.
Yeah.
That was my first peer work that I got a chance to do. Now, I wasn't a very good janitor. I wasn't good at it. They kept me anyway. But I worked my way up as a peer, which is why I'm so passionate about recovery coaching and peer work. Because I realize that people in recovery can help other people seeking recovery. So we have an organized way here in Indiana and around. Not only is it specific to Indiana, but it's a nationwide movement, the peer recovery coach movement. So it gives people in recovery who ordinarily wouldn't be able to find gainful employment opportunities to work.
Yeah.
Now, Indianapolis, I don't know what the pay scale is here, but a recovery coach that's been certified. So what happens is, for you to be certified as a recovery coach, you're required to go to a week-long training, and then a 2-day training called Recovery Coach Ethics, so we can teach you the appropriate way to have interactions with people. And that's so important because when you get to do peer work, you get involved in relationships with people. And sometimes some of our behavior, because many of us were manipulators to get our drugs. We manipulated and conned people.
That's right.
So what we teach you is the appropriate interactions in those relationships. So you get this 2-day recovery coach ethics, and then we actually have 6 hours of HIV work, and then 500 hours to become a recovery coach 2. Now, a recovery coach 1 can get a job if an organization has Recovery Works, which is a program that's targeting people, felons who are part of custody or on probation or parole. They can get free treatment, free housing, and all that stuff for the recovery work. And you can work as a recovery coach doing that. And so you get these hours, and then you become a recovery coach 2. And I think the starting hourly rate, the lowest that I know of in Indianapolis, is about $13 an hour, up to $18 an hour. And that's without having a college degree. Now, some college degrees, they want to start you out with $15 or $16 an hour. So let you know that there are a lot of agencies that place value on the peer recovery coaching. So we just had a training. We're going to have one in Indianapolis in June, the early part of June. I'm on the board of directors of ICATA, which is the Indiana Credentialing Addictions Agency. And ICATA, when I get through talking, I'll give you my information, and you can look it up if you're interested when we're going to have a training near you. Or you can go on our Indiana Recovery Coach Facebook page, where Justin, who's one of our recovery coaches, she's wearing his colors proudly. Justin just was telling me the field is so open up in Indianapolis. Justin got a job as a recovery coach, and somebody else came along behind and gave him a higher bid because of his skill set that he has. So the field is open if you're looking for employment. And not only do you get a job, but get a chance to stay focused on your own journey, because the most important thing about being a recovery coach is you, and you taking care of your own recovery. Because it's easy to get lost in trying to help somebody. You lose sight of what you need to do for yourself. So I'm real grateful that Amanda and the crew and Aaron and all these guys asked me to come down and talk a little bit about the peer work. So there's opportunities for you, and I don't know, I love the energy. I love the speakers that I've heard, and I'm in full support of all the things you guys are trying to do, and thanks for having me today.